Hello guys, welcome to the video. In this video, we are going to learn the uses of present continuous tense. So let's start the video. The first use we have is present continuous tense is used to express an action that is going on at the time of speaking, and we often use the adverb now. Alright, so these are the actions that are happening or going on at the time of speaking. For example, she is cooking food now. They are reading a book now. I am watching TV now. So these are the actions that are happening or going on at the time of speaking. Therefore, we use present continuous tense to make these actions. These actions are wrong because we use the adverb now, and now indicates that the action is going on at the time of speaking. And whenever the action is going on at the time of speaking, it must be formed using present continuous tense. And if you use any other tense except present continuous tense, it will be grammatically wrong. For example, she has been cooking food now. So it is wrong because we use present perfect continuous tense. They read a book now. It is wrong because we use present indefinite. I have watched TV now. It is wrong because we use present perfect tense. You must use present continuous tense to talk about or to write about an action that is going on at the time of speaking. The second action we have is it is used to express an action that is temporary, and the time is not necessary to mention. For example, I'm reading a novel. It does not mean that I'm reading a novel at the time of speaking. I have started to read a novel a few days ago and I will complete it after a few days. So it means this is temporary action. Likewise, they are preparing for the competitive exams. So they have started to prepare for the competitive exams a few days before, and they will complete it after few days. So therefore these actions are temporary. She is practicing for audition. The third use we have is it is used to express an action that has already been planned to be done in the near future, but it must be informal. Why? I will tell you later. I'm going to cinema tonight. It means the action or the plan to go to cinema. We have already planned to go there long before. Okay, so therefore, whenever you are talking about an action that is that is to be done in the future, but you have already planned before or in the present, that action must be formed or that sentence must be formed using present continuous tense. In short, present continuous tense is used to talk about the future action that we have already planned in the present, and this action is informal because if we are going to the cinema tonight, it is informal action. Likewise, John is coming to our home tomorrow, so this action is also informal, and John has not come yet, he will. So we are talking about future action, but John has already decided to come our home, therefore we use present continuous tense. So present continuous tense is used to talk about future action that we have already planned to do in the future. Okay, and these actions are informal. The team is arriving in Karachi today evening. But as I told you that we have to use present continuous tense to talk about future action that we have already planned in the present. But this action must be informal. Why? Because if the action is formal and it has to be done in the future and we have already planned in the present, but if the action is formal, we use present indefinite tense, not present continuous tense. Okay, as we have discussed in the previous video, in the video of present indefinite tense and the uses. These sentences are wrong. Why? Because we use other tenses or other forms of tenses instead of present continuous tense. I will go to cinema tonight. It is wrong because we do not use future indefinite to talk about action that we have already planned. Okay? Likewise, John will come to our home tomorrow. It is again wrong because we use future indefinite tense. The team will arrive in Karachi today evening. It is again wrong because we use future indefinite tense to talk about an action that we cannot control, to talk about an action that we think or believe will happen, and to talk about an action that that is a time that is a part of fixed timetable. Okay. The fourth use of present continuous tense is it is used to express an obstinate habit. We have discussed in the previous video in the present continuous tense that whenever we are talking about an habitual action, we use present indefinite. Whenever we are talking about an habitual action or an habit, we use present indefinite tense. But when the habit is obstinate, obstinate means bad habit. So whenever we are talking about a bad habit, we use present continuous tense, and we often use always as an adverb to indicate or to talk about obstinate habit. For example, he is always fighting with his young brother. So this is obstinate habit. Therefore, we use present continuous tense. Otherwise, if this habit won't be obstinate, we will use present indefinite tense. Likewise, she is always using a mobile. It is again an obstinate habit. You are always playing video games. This is again an obstinate habit. Therefore, we are using present continuous tense. So we have done. These are the four uses of present continuous tense. The first is it is used to express an action that is going on at the time of speaking, and we use now as an adverb to indicate that the action is going on or happening at the time of speaking. It is also used to express an action that is temporary. Okay, it may be not happening at the time of speaking, but it will complete it. This action will complete in a few days, and it has been started a few days ago. The third use is it is used to express an action that has already planned to be done in near future. Okay, but it must be informal. Otherwise, if the sentence is formal, you have to use present indefinite tense. It is also used to express an obstinate habit. We often use always when talking about an obstinate habit. Alright, I hope lecture. Thank you.